Hey friends, would you look at that? It's 11:11, right when I started that video. 11:11. Hey Brooke, hi sweetheart. So something told me I just came from my mother-in-law's, guys. She's doing better. My father-in-law is doing better. And I had a little talk with her um, to lift up her spirits. So hopefully you're feeling better, Brooke. But let me tell you, it is a beautiful morning today, guys. It's extremely beautiful. The skies are clear. It's beautiful. Hey, David. So, you guys need to go out there and see outside. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here because I was coming home, like walking home from my mother-in-law's, and I look at my phone and I'm like, "Oh my gosh. It's 11:11." I said, "Let me just go on." So I went on and I'm here I am talking to you guys. I can't believe it's 11 o'clock. Like, seriously, where has the day gone? So I just got done with dinner. I made some meatballs today with like a sweet and sour sauce, and I added some fresh spinach to it. And it's ready to go. So it's going to be one of those days today, guys. Very quick meal. Still good and nutritious. Um, those I was going to tell you the chickpea stew that I've been making these last 2 days, absolutely gone. It was a hit. I have not washed my hair like in 2 days, guys, because this cold weather. Like, who wants to go in the water and wash the hair? Seriously, it's so cold. But for real, tonight I'm gonna probably have to do it. Um, I don't do none of that dry shampoo, none of that stuff. No, I don't want to clog my follicles on my hair. Just gonna let it breathe. So, good morning, good morning. I'm doing great. How are you feeling, Brooke? So, I thought I'd hop on and I wanted to be a little beacon of light. Did you guys see that speech with Pete Hegseth, I think it's called? Um, wow. I don't know if he's still giving out that speech on Fox News, but he mentioned the Republic a couple of times. I don't know if you guys saw that. And he mentioned freedom, and he talked about our men and women in our service. Yesterday, for some reason, guys, I cannot find any event happening with Trump. So I was like, what is going on? I know Trump is all about his veterans and the people. So what is happening? I'm not seeing anything in the news or anything anywhere. And finally, this morning, I saw a video of him with the veterans and that whole thing that he did, you know, um, that whole prayer that he did. So I was like, oh my gosh, where was this video this whole time? Because I was like searching for it all day yesterday, but I couldn't find it. Good morning. Good morning, Jose. Good morning, Julio. Hello, hello. So, anyway, hi, everybody. Hello, hello. So, on that note, that message today was more than great. Did you guys know? Um, I can't contain myself, guys. There's so many good things that are coming. I don't know where to begin. Like, I do not know where to begin. I don't know. Let's just say by December, our whole world's going to change. And coming into next year, 2026, we're going to be in a whole new world. Like, seriously, a whole new world. And I'm talking about we're going to get back our calendar, our Julian calendar. We're not going to do no more with this Gregorian. BS anymore. And we're just going to be enjoying life. We're going to be enjoying life, being with our families and living wealthy. And let's just say that our jobs are going to be basically civil duty, guys, because we're in the republic. Now everything is going to change. So there's a lot of things happening, guys, and that the mass arrests that are coming, that are going to be global mass arrest. It's going to be basically for those people that have done what they have done to us. And not just that, our Supreme Courts, our Justice Department, from teachers to doctors to everything, it's going to be wiped out, like clean house. I'm talking to you guys. I'm telling you what's coming. It's coming because those people, talking about the Supreme Courts, they took oath. And whatever they violated is committed treason under the Constitution. So if they violated the Constitution, guess what? They committed a treasonous act. So they are going to be removed if they don't become transparent with the people. So all of that, it's coming. So justice is going to be coming here to America again, guys. America is alive. So I'm excited. I couldn't stop talking and bragging about this. When I heard, and I'm always sharing stuff with all of you all. I've got some people I share like all day long things with, but I just can't contain myself, guys. It's great time to be alive. Like seriously great. You just don't not even know the things that are planned for us. Willie. Oh, Willie. Thank you, Willie. I love all of you guys. I love you too. I love everybody. Crystal. Hi, Crystal. Thank you, Crystal. That's so sweet. Robbie, let's see. Let me look at these comments. Guys, it's scrolling up so fast. Don't act like I don't have. Oh my gosh. Here we go again with this guy. Thank you. Thank you, David. Oh, mama. Hang on. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy with these people here. Oh my gosh, yeah, sure. Hang on a second. Okay, so enough about me. How is everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? How are we doing? Have we had lunch yet? Dinner? Have you had a coffee, a tea? What's going on, guys? Talk to me. Thank you, Crystal. Hang on, let me get rid of Robbie because it doesn't seem to come off. I'm holding the button, but it doesn't get rid of him completely. So I made, like I was saying, I made meatballs and pasta with sweet and sour sauce. Almost, it's like a sweet and sour. It's actually not. It's teriyaki. And then I added some spinach, fresh spinach. And by tomorrow, well, by Friday, I'll probably have to get some more stuff because I'm running out of everything. But let me show you guys what it looks like. It smells really good. It's got the sauce. It doesn't look like it does, but it does. Just have to move it around. And if they want more, they can absolutely add more sauce to it. But it's done. I don't have to deal with it anymore. I'm going to go ahead and grab a mug because I want to make some coffee. Let's have another cup of coffee, guys, because this is what's going to keep me up the whole entire day. I I've already ended my fast. So I left about a little bowl of the chickpeas from yesterday for me. So that's what I had. And I broke it about 2 hours ago. So my fast started 2 hours ago. So we're going to have some coffee to keep us full and give us energy throughout the day, guys. Who is loving this weather? Like, who is not loving this weather here in Florida? Because I am. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. I wish I was actually, I'll tell you what, I wish I was outside today. Like, I wish I could just lay down on the grass and look up at the sky and just enjoy the magnificence of this earth and this beauty that God has created for us, because I'm in love with my creator. I don't know about y'all, but I'm in love with my creator. And he just keeps amazing me every single day. Just keeps amazing me. What do you mean I'm hired? Hey, Hot, what do you mean I'm hired? A broken sauna. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Yes, I am in love with my creator. Genesis 19:36. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. And I thank him every single day for everything that he has given me. And the courage to be here today, each and every single day, and being able to talk to you guys and express this to you, give you a little beacon of light and hope for humanity, guys. Nothing is lost. Nothing at all. God is in control. And like I've always said, God has always been working on your favor. Even in the darkest days where you thought he was not there, he had been there. And he has undone everything. So get ready to receive, guys, because it's coming. And it's going to be huge. I'm telling you. Get ready. Fix your house. Prep everything, because it's coming. It's coming. That's rude. That's rude. I can't even mention that screen name. But I don't want no rudeness in here, guys. We don't got time for negative energies and bad people here. It's a beautiful day, guys. It's beautiful. And you just have to go out there and see it for yourselves. Focus on you today, guys. Focus, focus, focus. Ground. Enjoy nature. Relax. Meditate with God. Talk to him. Because he's always there with you. He's always talking to you. He's always listening to you. Go out there and just reach out to him and open up. Open up, because he's knocking at your door, guys. He's knocking. So, what's coming? Beautiful things are coming, Dennis. Beautiful, big, big, beautiful, hopeful things are coming for us and humanity. Okay, so not just our country, but humanity. Everybody is going to be on this. I'm telling you, we're all going to be witnessing God's amazing glory. I'm telling you, it's coming. So get ready to receive and start right now. Clear your mind. Get off the simulation. Get off on the whole matrix thing. And get ready to receive, because brighter days are here. They are here, and it has begun. Did anybody see that blackout they had in Dominican Republic? They already had a blackout. Cuba, about, I think it's like 3 or 4 days ago, had a blackout. I talked to my cousin that lives there. I think it was yesterday, before yesterday. I got to call her again. And she told me their power was going in and out, flickering. A lot of things are coming. A lot of things are coming. Coming, coming, coming. So we are going to witness um, God's glory and his hand upon this nation and upon the earth. And it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge at a level that humanity has never seen before. The things that you thought that you couldn't do, you're going to be able to do. Because God is going to give us back our gifts. So everybody that God created has gifts, whether is telepath, whether is an empath, whether is an artist, whether is a person that plays the guitar, because my kids are, and I tell them all the time. My son, my oldest son, he plays the guitar, and I told him, I said, that is your gift. God gave you that gift. You need to exploit it and continue playing music, continue making your own music. I even tell him, there's apps that you can download that you can create your own music and flourish, from it. There's endless possibilities that you can do now that we couldn't do back in our day. So take advantage of that stuff. And my son is an artist, my 15-year-old. He draws beautiful, guys. I'm talking about like beautiful. But that is his gift. He is a good painter, a good artist. He can do he can do portraits like no one on earth, because I mean, at his age, for 15 years old, that's pretty good. The teachers are amazed with him, with his art, and he's going to go high places because God has prepared him to be an artist. And that's what he's going to be in life. He's going to be an artist. So we are all came to this earth with gifts, all of us. We just need to exploit them and see what those are, because they're all encoded and embedded in our DNA, guys. A lot of us love to write. We have a lot of writers. They love to write, and they'll write stories and books and all kinds of stuff. There it is. There is your gift. So everybody that comes to this earth that God created has a gift. Let me take a sip of this coffee. It's hot. You are a dirt path. Why? Why you say that? No. I do not know why you're saying that though. Why are you saying that? Dennis, how do I know this? Because I have confirmation. I have confirmation from sources that are legal sources. And above all, I have confirmation from the Most High. That's how I know. Yes, you should thank him for everything, because you need to understand one thing. We are all in this reality, but this is just this reality for now, right? This is our coat. Our bodies that we have are our coat, right? But remember, a lot of us are very old souls that we have lived other lives, and we are incarnated into this reality. So this is just a physical exterior, guys. Does not determine our soul. My body does not determine my soul. So we are going to have new bodies. All of that is coming, guys, for the new earth. The technologies that are going to be unleashed are going to be so great that you're not going to have no pain. I may not even need these anymore. When we're done with that, we're not going to need it, because everybody is going to restore, replenish, and come back to their use state. Everybody. We're going to be able to take advantage of this, um, what's coming, which is, I can't even explain. It's so big. But I've mentioned it before. I've talked about it yesterday about the med beds, and that's the newest technology. And it works through frequency and light. And they have found, a lot of scientists have found that with frequencies, certain frequencies heal the body. And it'll heal you if you have any type of disease, whether it's PCOS or depression or Alzheimer's, anything that you may have, through frequency and light, it heals. Who on here has seen, and you can already see it, these pyramids? They're made out of copper, like thick, copper wire, and they put them above beds, right, where you sleep. And they have like a crystal embedded in them and coiled um, copper in it. Who has seen these copper things? Because they're all out there now, all of them. And you can put them above your bed, kind of like a canopy. And it's wonderful for restoring energy, vitality, and keeping you energized. Do you know that our bodies have copper? We have copper. That's a mineral that we have in our bodies naturally. So it helps us feel energized, and it just gives us life. And a lot of times there's also copper in a lot of foods. Peanuts have copper. So yeah, we need to eat the things that gives us life and minerals and fills us up, our soul and our spirit, more than dead stuff, like dead food, I call it. But that's what we need, so we can clean out our bodies inside and out. But more than anything, clear that fogginess, in our third eye and that pineal gland, that we cannot let it get calcified, because if we get it calcified, then we cannot think clearly. And we want to be at our highest state, our highest. This is why Jesus always fasted. When he was here in the earth, he fasted for many days. Why do you think? Because when you fast, you are at your highest state mentally. You're less foggy, more clear. It is when you connect more clear with our Creator. Um, I haven't seen. What haven't you seen? The copper things? They're all over the place. Like seriously, I think I saw two different people sharing it on Instagram. They're on Facebook. They're everywhere. It's a technology that they have, which is made out of copper wire. Well, the same thing that you use for gardening. And this goes back in the 1980s maybe, when our great grandparents, or grandmas, they had, I think it's called horticulture, something like that. So they basically create these copper antennas. So you can make it out of a limb or a stick, or just a rod, a metal rod. And then you get copper wire, which you can get, which is super expensive. If you guys go to the store, go to Home Depot, go to Lowe's, you'll find copper is extremely expensive. The thicker it is, the more expensive it is. So if you do get the in between copper wire, you can wrap it around a stick, or anything, make an antenna out of it, like coil it around, and then just put it in your plants, on the dirt. Just plant it there. You're gonna see the magic that it happens when you do that. Your plants will regrow 10 times stronger, and 10 times bigger. It is like natural, it's like natural fertilizer for plants. It is wonderful. And this has been done for many, many years. And the gardeners actually know about it. They're doing it because it actually helps the good bugs pollinate into your garden, and it gets rid of the bad, but it helps with the good, brings them to your garden for them to pollinate. And it just makes your plants bigger and, grow better. Um, I would have to find the name, but you can look it up. It's called, you know what? I may just pull out my laptop and show you guys what you'll say. If you guys gonna hang out with me, I can pull it out and show you. Just we're talking about, everything. If you're just hopping on, we're just talking about copper wire and how to coil and make antennas for your garden to make your plants stronger and bigger and healthier. And it also works with earth because it's just, it works. I'm telling you, I've done it for many years and it works. Let me see if I can show you. Let me bring my iPad so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. It's like a like a pyramid. All right, I'm going to show you guys right now. And these things, you can find them. You have to research them. I don't know. I've been getting a lot of people telling me, hey, how come I can't see none of these things that you're watching? And it almost makes me wonder if somehow our creator is using people, certain people, to get to those that need to see the light or that need to see, whatever it is. Because a lot of people have been telling me that, hey, I don't get what you're watching. How come I don't see it? But it's here. I don't know. Let me see if I can show you. I think they call them copper pyramids, because see, pyramids throughout time, they have healing technology. So the design was created to heal. And just like the bells at a church building, they heal. They have a how do you explain that? A frequency that they emit that is healing. This is why you don't hear church bells anymore, because they got rid of them way back in the days. I can't even begin to tell you when they started, but they got rid of them because of their healing frequencies. They actually heal. They didn't want humanity to heal. Remember, they were evil people in power. You guys have to believe this. There has always been throughout time good and evil. And there has been evil people in power that had taken care to destroy basically humanity. And so that's how they did it, by keeping us blind. Copper, yeah, copper. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can put this up. All right. I'll pull this up right now. Hang on, bear with me. And the med beds, the rollout, it already has begun. Trump already approved it. But the first people that are going to be, the first rollout is going to be for our military. Hang on, let me see if I can. Here it is. Our military, here it is. Our military and our children, basically the children that have been rescued. So they're going to be the first ones that are going to be taking care of this technology that's coming out. That's going to be the first rollout. We are going to get the rollout by January. So January of 2026, we are going to be able to benefit from these med beds, and they're going to be absolutely free. So everyone's going to have one. We're going to be handed down our Q phones and laptops, and there'll be redemption centers all around our states and our counties, and you will be basically, turning in your phones, because they have found in our phones metals that they can use, and they'll just use your phones for that, and that's it. I mean, you're basically going to be on a different phone, and everybody's going to be running on Starlink, meaning there's no middlemen companies anymore trying to blood suck us, our money, paying so much money for power, because how many people, their power bill has gone so way up, like so ridiculously up, when Mother Earth can give us the energy and power that we need. We don't need these companies at all. Hi, Lawrence. How are you? From the neighborhood. Well, I'm just sharing and spreading the word from other patriots and from sources that I'm gathering from Telegram, and all these amazing people that have been sharing this intel that's been coming out from the military, and I'm just spreading the word. Just that's all I'm doing. Let me see. I just saw it right now, and it went away. Oh my gosh! Here it is. Here it is. Let me open it. So I wanted to show you guys. This is one of them that they have, and let me see if I can flip the camera. This is the copper wire pyramid that I was talking to you about. So this is another healing device that's already out there that you can get, and this is from Etsy right here. You can use it for meditating, to clear your pathways, to basically anything. You can put it above your bed. Let me see if I can. There's one right here. Okay, so you can see that technology is already out. You just have to look for it. Um, Pretty much, it's pretty common sense. I mean, you could just connect it and see the one that I want to show you right there. It has a crystal, and I have an amazing friend that I follow on Facebook. And you guys, if you're not on Facebook, get your butt over there now, before everything goes down and we're not able to connect again. But because that is coming too. But he is on there, and he actually designs the the copper embedded in the crystal. So this one doesn't have the crystal above it, but it still heals because it's made out of copper, right? So let me see if I can show you. Let me see. Let me go back here. We're going to type in We're just going to go to Google. And we're going to search for crystal copper pyramid. All right, let's see if we can find it here. Because remember, stones, they also heal us. They have magical power. Good morning, BHS. How are you? Come on in. So yeah, they have a lot of magical power. A lot of our stones and crystals, they heal, they restore, just like certain metals. This is why you don't see nowadays a lot of copper vessels or copper cups anymore, because actually drinking from a copper cup or a copper mug, and I'm talking about copper, like the whole entire thing copper, not just the outside, but the inside. When you put water in it, it actually purifies the water. It alkalines the water, and it recharges the water. So when you drink water, it's basically dead water, but if you drink it in a copper cup, it energizes the water. It's the power of copper, guys, and you can research that for yourselves. Let me see. That's not it. I've seen it somewhere here. Let me see if I can. It's like a crystal that they have like right here, embedded in there, and it's hanging. Let me see. But if you keep looking up in here, you will find it. Thank you guys. Thank you for hopping on. Thank you for the gifts. You guys are awesome. You're so sweet. You guys are amazing. I've got a good group here. Let me see. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. But yeah, that is very beneficial. I will find it, I promise you, and I'll show it to you with the crystal in it embedded. But the med beds are nothing like you see right here. No, those were your hospital beds. No, 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 no. That technology is going to be gone, guys. Gone, gone, gone. You won't see a hospital bed ever, ever again. Let's just say by 2026, all these surgeries and all these things that they would do to people, they're going to be a thing of the past. Okay? Because humanity is going to be healing at showing me the gems, at a very, very high level. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. But I'm going to keep looking here because I want to show you guys what it looks like. You see, they're having a very good time censoring this stuff, right? It's not just certain platforms, it's everywhere. They're having a good time censoring this information because they don't want people to know this. This is why we are on the Web 2. And if you research what's Web 2 versus Web 3, we're going to be going into Web 3 when all this happens, which is going to be basically decentralized. So we won't have to worry about searching for things anymore and not be seen. You're going to have everything at your fingertips. Don't trust what? That's funny. That's funny, Joseph. Christ is King. Yes. Amen. Amen. He is. He is King. Yeshua. I love my Yeshua. And he came to the world to show us and tell us how powerful we are, guys, because we are his kids. We are all his kids, guys. We were created in his image. Do you know the power that that holds? Our DNA shows us his name. It's embedded in our DNA. That's how powerful that is, guys. It's powerful. So that's why we need to follow him and be like he was. He showed us what we need to do and how we need to be his to walk with him, because he's walking with us every single day. Every single day. Let me see if I can. It's not probably gonna let me sign in here. Hang on. Let me see if I can sign in here. Oh, that's weird. Why can't it doesn't let me get in? Let's see. Let's see what's happening. All right. Here we go. Here we go. We go again. Let me see if I can show you here, because I've seen, when it runs in your feed, this information, and then like I already know it, but then you're looking for it and it doesn't show up. True story. Okay, let's see. Let me see that will help. Good morning. Good morning, Junior. Thank you. Good morning. Yeah, they are for it's called, okay, so it's called electroculture. Electroculture. The collective electroculture. And let's see if I can show you. Some of them have the embedded crystal. I've seen people putting them on their heads like I don't know, like those things to hold your hair back with, so yeah, you can put it over your head, absolutely, like a crown almost. They get rid of headaches, joint pain. It energizes us. It actually helps us sleep better at night. So I probably get one for my kids, because all of us need to get a hold of this. But copper is very, very healing. And I think I'm gonna get some for my mother-in-law. She's got a lot of joint pain, guys. A lot of joint pain. Please pray for her. Because she had a little incident yesterday, and she basically landed on her back on the floor. So I don't know, if she got maybe a dizzy spell or something, but she doesn't even know herself. Let me see if I can tell you. So you can see the benefits of copper. Here we are. Let me see if I can, so you guys can hear it. I don't know if you guys have heard this guy before. Where's my volume?
With metals like brass as well too, and gold and silver. You know, everything that you wear and everything that you touch is a frequency. You know, for example, if you drink out of a copper cup, there's an electrical frequency that comes from that. Versus if you drink out of plastic or other types of materials, there's a deadening of the life force. So, you know, that goes back into ancient times as well too, where like druids, shamans, and all the people used to wear all different types of jewelry and all different types of stones and crystals, right? They all have healing properties.
There it is.
Themselves as well too. So we just
The power of crystals.
pretty much either, you know, Mother Nature and the stones and the plants, or the frequency of things, and then we just started becoming dependent on a system which doesn't address the root cause and then just keeps poisoning you so that you come back and pay more money. I've been doing stuff on the electroculture situation.
That's what I was talking about for your garden. See?
Placing it into your garden because gardens go wild.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right. So that's the beauty of copper. That's why copper is so good for us. It's very, very good for us, guys. So I have yet to find the pyramids, the copper wire pyramids that have that in it. I'm actually very interested in it because I want to get one for my bed. And I do think that a lot of this technology, some of it is already out there. I had a friend of mine, a coworker, reach out to me yesterday, out of the blue, and she was telling me that she was, her and her husband were sitting out there in the back porch last night. And remember, I told you the story that I saw a comet across the sky. This was like 2 nights ago. And I was the only one in the road witnessing this right after I got off work on my way home. And it was magnificent. It left me speechless. But there is so many things happening right now up there. You guys need to keep an eye and look at night. Even in the daytime, look, observe. Observe your skies, ground. Let your feet touch the ground, okay? Absorb all the sun's energy. And thank God for everything, for a beautiful day, for everyone that you're with. Thank them for your bad days, for the good days, for everything, guys. Just be grateful and thankful because we are living beautiful times. We're living prophecy times, and it's literally unfolding before our eyes. And I honestly do think the best is yet to come. And God is not done with us. There's so much more coming out. And I'm so glad that I'm able to walk you guys through it and help you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can message me here. For those of you that are probably feeling down, don't think you're stuck like in a rut and you don't think that you can get out. You can. You can absolutely get out. And just have faith that God is in control and all things are already done because nobody can go against God. No power on earth. So God has already won. Let's just say. So we're in God's hands. Let's see what else. Shannon. Hi, Shannon. Really? What did you see, Shannon? Go ahead and feel free to talk. Hey, we are open here. I am not, we're open to everything. The lady that I work with, I never got to tell you the story. She said she was out there in the porch and she was looking up. This was around 9:30 or something like that last night. And I'm here in Central Florida, by the way. And she saw like a star, what looked to be like a star, was actually going across the sky, kind of like, when you drive down the road, you stop and then you turn around and you go another road, doing that kind of pattern. And she told me that her husband and her witnessed it. And it's been happening for the past week. It goes and then it dissolves and then it comes again and then it's gone. Something is happening up there that we're not knowing about. They're not telling us about, but we're going to find out. Humanity is going to find out. And I do believe there is going to be a scare event that is going to lead to the this emergency broadcast that Trump has been talking about. That is going to come, guys. It's coming. And that's going to be an amazing 10 days of darkness where we're going to be covered up. Basically, they're going to be streaming these things that the military tribunals, basically, from Guantanamo Bay. They're going to be broadcasted for 10 days, and it's going to be through Starlink, and everybody's going to see it. We're going to have a media blackout, all kinds of stuff. But for 10 days, you're going to be at your house. Military is going to be in control, so you don't have to worry, because you're going to see how great and how big our military is, guys. We are full. So you're going to be able to witness that. And that's beautiful. Clap your hands if this is a real stream. It is. Oops. It is. Because look. I'm not in the Matrix. This is a real video. This is a real video. No, it's not. But by the way, Q is actually real. It's a military operation, and that is the name of it, Q. And the reason why it was created, it was to save the children, guys, because this all has to do with the children they have been rescuing. So for a very long time, we have had, and you know this because I think it was back in the 1960s. I wasn't even alive then. In the milk cartons, you would find the faces of the missing kids. Well, we've seen it all the time. Missing kids, missing kids, missing kids. Everywhere you go, right? Human trafficking is actually a real thing. And they're actually enforcing it. They're showing classes to kids in schools. They're teaching them about this, about the dangers of this, you know what I'm talking about. It's happening. And it's happening because why do you think this is happening? Because it's a real thing. And yes, there is underground tunnels, underground, yes, all that is true. Our military has been working underground, removing these tunnels, destroying all this bad, corrupt evidence has been left behind. And so this is actually something that's going to come up and everybody's going to see this. And so this is why I'm telling you this. We are in a military operation. It's called Q. And it was all designed to basically save the children. The children that have been going through all this. This is why I'm telling you the first rollout that is coming from the med beds are going to be for the military and the children. That's going to be the priority. I'm brainwashing. I'm not. Actually, this is completely true. Everything that I'm telling you is complete proof. And you can see it for yourselves when it happens, because it's going to happen any minute. It's already happening, the blackout, but it works in waves. But a lot of this has been in place. And this is the reason why you see on Trump's cap 45-47, it is a military operation. Um, and you can see all this by yourselves. If you go into, I think it's senate.gov. Let me see if I can find it, or Congress. And that is the website where you can see all the executive orders signed by our president since 2016. So, yes, this is absolutely true. And I don't even know all the executive orders by heart because I don't. But some people do. So, if you haven't followed already, I strongly suggest that you go to that website and find out for yourself. Let me see if I can find it here. I'll show you. And also be careful who you follow, because there's a lot of people that will deceive you and they're not giving out the truth. But if you follow anybody, follow Derek Johnson, also known as Rattle Trap 1776. He knows all about it. He is an ex veteran, and he knows all about the executive orders that President Trump has put in place, and you can look them up for yourself. So yeah, he's the 45th and 47. Exactly. Yeah, he's 45 to 47. Yeah, I farm. I guess I do. I farm. I don't know. I try to. Let me see. So yeah, go to this link, Chris. Go to this link right here, okay? Because nothing here is going to lie, and you can see everything, all the bills. And if you start reading and seeing for yourselves, I'm not even to see. I wasn't born here. I was born in Spain. My parents are Cuban, but you all are Americans, born here. You should know this stuff. Go over here and look so you can read for yourselves all these executive orders that have been signed by our great president, and you can see what I'm telling you. We are under military operation. Crops, I have cattle. We have some cows, some beef cows, and chickens, and quails, and one iguana. Let me see what else we have. 2 macaws, and and lots of roosters. We got lost. We just adopted a rooster named what's his name? Oh gosh, what's his name? Can't think of it now. The name of the rooster. Richard. Richard. No, we don't receive any government help. We don't. We just do it for ourselves. So basically, we have our chickens for our eggs because it saves us on buying eggs at the store, especially when eggs were like so high this year. It went skyrocketing. So yeah, it just makes you live. You're more dependent. And so that's what we're doing it for. That's all. But yeah. Excuse me. I have a scratchy throat. I hope I don't get sick. I won't. I'm fine. Just went to see my mother-in-law today, and hopefully I was able to give out a little beacon of light, a little bit of hope into her heart. When you get to a certain age, you don't, some people, I don't know, because see, sometimes negativity, you are your own, you can live your own hell. I've told you guys before, you can live your own hell on earth because your mind is literally your prison. So what you feed it and what you put in it It's what your reality is. So if you're only feeding negative thoughts and negative stuff, it's going to imprison you where you can't see the light. But you got to clear it up. You got to clear all that junk up of your brain, of your head, and clear it, because God is love. And we have love all around us, guys. Look, I've got amazing crew right here with me. You all are here. There's lots of love. There's love with our animals. We got animals around us, living trees and living plants. There is literally love all around us. And God has been pouring it to us all along. He's brought us together, right? So you just need to see it for what it is and just get rid of the negative and all the people that are trying to drain us, our spirits, because they're after our minds, guys. We hold the power to create our reality. And this is what Jesus came to prove to us when he came here. But what about chicken feet? Yeah, chicken feet is expensive. It went up a little bit, but my chickens, they normally go out like today. They're out. They don't go back in till like the evening time. That's when I get them in, and I give them, some food. But if you let them roam and eat bugs and eat grass, they save you up big time, and they make better eggs because they're outside. It improves also the quality of your eggs, because the yolk, as the yolk gets richer and darker when they eat grass and bugs versus, grains and stuff and lamb mash. Chris Peters, I wish I had the ability to help you guys who believe this stuff see reality. If military operations are happening, congressional leaders, it is, and against okay, it is happening. Does anybody have True Social here? I had it and I took it off because it takes so much memory on my phone. I literally took it off, but there was a video that Trump posted under True Social yesterday, and the video's called "What Truly Happened." What was it? What truly happened? Why did the government shut down? And it's a video, and it's on True Social, and it was posted by him. And you can see it for yourselves. Listen and watch the video. I have not looked for it because I have to download the app. But it is a military operation, and Ped Hegseth, I think it's called. He's the leader of the military, or the one in charge. He came out on Fox News this morning. I don't know if you guys were watching it. And he was addressing everything that is happening and how our military is going to be running and how it's been running. So right there is telling you a lot if you watch his speech. Do you prefer? I love everything about the Bible. I love it all. The new, the old. I love Enoch. I love the book of Enoch. I love the book of Jubilee. I love the book of I like the Torah. I love the Torah. But the book of Enoch is, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Yes, I can see future events with those pics. Thank you, Nicholas. That's so sweet of you. That's really sweet. I am legally blind, Nicholas. Um, so yeah, I've been, this is why I'm so excited to see this technology getting developed and actually coming out, because it's going to do a number for me, because I'll be able to see without glasses anymore. Can you believe that? That's going to be amazing. No, because I'm not even going to answer that question. That's disgusting. You guys are so Nicholas. He's gone. Gone with the wind. Gone. All these negative souls. I want to pray for you. I want to pray for Nicholas. We just got to pray. We got to pray for these people, guys. The Satan has a really big stronghold on them. And it is a spiritual war, and it's happening. And so he's not going to let go. The enemy is going to try to do everything in its power to not let go, because that's what he wants to do. He wants to drag us with him. He doesn't want us to leave. All right, hang on. Welcome back, David. Leviticus 26. What does it say? Write it down for me. I love Leviticus. Write it down. I am praying that you can see the truth someday. There are no med beds. Okay. Well, we're going to see all that. Everything is going to come out to fruition, Chris. We need to see it for ourselves. Everything. I'm just saying what has been said, has been stated, and all this technology. And this is the funniest thing. When that first came out about the med beds, he actually tweeted it out on X. And I don't know if you realized, they removed it. That same day it was removed. That same day, everybody's like, oh my God, did you guys see that? Everybody was talking about it. All the news organizations were like, oh my God, he's talking about new beds that are going to heal. Da, 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 da. They were making fun of him. They were mocking him. Just like when he told everybody that the thing that saved him from was that one thing, which I can't mention, and everybody was mocking him about it. Nobody believed him. And guess what? It was true. So we'll see. We'll see. Leviticus 25 permits Israelites to acquire slaves in surrounding foreign nations and from resident aliens living among them who could be bought, owned, and inherited as property. Huh, interesting. Very interesting. This is what this is what Americans used to justify slavery. I like to see, I have a different thing about it. Like, I see slavery in the sense of the whole entire system, like the way it's been running this whole time. We have been enslaved to a system that has tried to brought us down and is literally removing us. Like it's literally draining us, because this is why Trump is getting rid of the IRS and all these 3-letter agencies that been fraud. Because if you go by the Constitution of the United States, which, by the way, I have not read it. No, I have not. So you can pin me on that. But nowhere in the Constitution of the United States says that you have to pay taxes. Nowhere. So that was all part of the shadow government, that I call it, that was put in place by the crown, the British crown, when we were part of the United States Corporation, Inc., which we are no longer part of. because we are now back to the republic, guys. And he's even Pete Hegseth, this guy, the one in the military today, the speech that he gave, he was talking about the republic. He keeps saying republic, republic, republic. We are in the republic. We are no longer a corporation, guys. Do you understand that? Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? Means that when the military, when all this happens, that's going to happen, the military is basically in charge. So the military goes over the judicial system. There will be no judicial system. Do you know what that means? It's very, very clear. So they have the power for that because they are the military. Under military law, they have the power to do this. So we are no longer in the corporation. They're going to get rid of the whole thing. The whole federal system was part of the corporation. The whole entire thing. And it's already been dissolved. And you're going to see it in action. It's actually going to happen. You're going to see it. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So to me, that's freedom. Because you're going to be able to do what you desire to do and live as a sovereign being of this planet, of this amazing planet that God created and he gave you. So yes, that to me is freedom. That is the biggest freedom because we are currently living the law of the land. The law of the land, common sense. Another thing he said in his speech, Pete Hegs, forgot his last name, can't pronounce it. He was talking about common sense, common law, natural law. That's what he's been telling you. Because that's what we're going to go to. This is what's going to go to, guys. Whether you're going to see it or not, you're going to see it. Because nothing's going to stop what's coming. It's coming. And you'll see it for yourselves. Don't have to believe me, but it's coming. But you cannot argue with something that you are not looking for proof. You can look it in your Congress. Look at your Congress, the website I just sent that told you. Look it up. Look it up. Look at the last executive order that Trump signed. And collect. For the common defense. Okay, let me look back in the comments. Hang on. It's a long. Have you heard of Wrath of Canaan? Yes. The Wrath of Canaan. The U.S. Constitution grants Congress the power to tax. Especially Article 1 of Congress. Right. Okay. Okay. Do you want me to know something? We are no longer going to have IR because it's going to be ERS. What do you think he has been saying? Our governor here in Florida has been saying, why would you need to pay tax for something that is already yours, that you already bought? Gee, let me think. Common sense. Common law. That's where we are at right now. There's no such thing. It's been abolished. It's gone. IRS is gone. No more. Why would you want to pay taxes? Why would you want to be taxed for something that you have already bought? Why would anybody want to be taxed? I wouldn't. But yeah, guys, It's nonsense what you guys are saying. It's really nonsense. Think about it. It's under common law. It's destroyed. He's basically showing us that everybody has been getting paid. Their military's been paid since the shutdown. You know why? Because of guess what? The tariffs. He keeps talking about it every single time. He says, do you see how many billions of dollars are coming into our country? He's saying it. He's telling you. Billions of dollars are coming into our country. What is that telling you? 14 or 17, if I'm right. $14 trillion. If you look at the national debt clock, that's how much they had stolen from us, the American people. 17 trillion, I think it was 17 or 14 trillion dollars. Trillion. Do you know what that means? How much we are going to get back? This is why he put in place Doge. Your reality is fixing to change, my friend. We're going to be living very good times. But you are more than free to speak your mind and go against me if you want to. It is fine. It doesn't bother me. I know what I'm telling you is the truth. I'm showing it to you. I'm telling you where you can find it. It's there. It's all there. Other countries they're paying for them. Not we. We're not going to get taxed for it. They are. This is why they call it external revenue system instead of internal, which is in the United States. It'll be external, meaning other countries. The word says it. No, I don't care for anything that holds me, like no system. No, I want to be free. I don't want no system to own me or control me. You understand? I want natural freedom. The freedom that God gave us when he put us on this earth. And I don't believe that anybody, any person or any government can take that away from you. Your sovereign freedom. That's what it is. It all goes down to living sovereign. Do you know what that means? A lot of us I know it's going to be shocking. And let me tell you, a lot of us, we are going to have to learn. I'm going to have to learn how to be free, how to live free, because what we thought was freedom, it was not. It truly was not. We were living a true nightmare. This is what I'm saying. The tables are going to turn. And things are going to be happening. And changes are happening. And they're going to happen right in front of your eyes. You're going to see it. And we just need to stay in a high frequency, vibrational frequency. And just know that God is in control. And God wins. At the end, he wins. So the battle has already been fought. And all this is just a matter of time for all this to be released. And you guys are going to see it for yourselves. And I was just trying to basically, thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. There's my moderator, Kevin. Say hi to Kevin. Thank you. So, I mean, it's really up to you. I didn't get a chance to see what he was writing, so I didn't even know what it was, but it's I mean, I'm just telling you guys, the truth is there. You could research it yourselves. Go to the congress.gov, look at the executive orders that President Trump signed. Everything is, and we're living prophecy, guys. This is beautiful. We are literally making history. We are deleting the old world, okay? And we are entering into a new world, a new era, of the golden era. This is what he keeps talking about, because the whole script is getting rewritten in front of our eyes. We are creating history. Do you know that? Do you know that years to come, you're going to look back, your kids are going to look back, and they're going to say, Mom, do you remember when all this happened? When the new money came out? When the gold was the standard? Do you remember that? And I'm going to, yes, I do remember. We just have to remember who we are. Because, hey, Kevin, because we are sovereign beings of this earth that God created, and He loves us very much, and He wants us to be united. So you got to understand, united we stand, divided we fall. This is what they want. They want us divided. We're not going to give it to them. Vandal, what link? I'll tell you right now the name of the link. Gotta look it up. It's congress.gov. So congress.gov, G-O-V. This is the thing. A lot of people don't know what's happening because they don't really do the research. They want everything laid out in a tray, handed it to them, and just like, here, open up, open. Guys, we have to do this research for ourselves so we can have some substance, something that we can stand on, and then we can understand what's happening. We can't live blindly and trust people. You got to research for yourself, see it for yourself. Unity, community, love. Yes, love thy neighbor. That's right. Love thy neighbor. Be there for thy neighbor. Build our own communities, our healing communities for our kids. Food, exchange food for cattle. We're all going to go to this, guys. We are going to go to trade in, where you trade maybe a dozen eggs for a chicken, or a horse or a cow for 12 chickens. We're going to go to those days, guys. Trade. A lot of communities in your towns are probably already doing it. They're called trading communities. I know our community, it does. A lot of people are they're scrubbing because they don't have, they're having a lot of challenges with money and food, and so it's been hard to do that, the exchange. But we are going to be so wealthy. What's coming ahead, I'm telling you, we're going to be so prosperous that we're going to be able to do that. We're going to be able to exchange. We're going to be able to go back to bartering. That's what's called, bartering. So great times are coming. Great times are coming. So anyway, I just wanted to hop on here and chat with you guys, amazing, beautiful people. Because when I left my mother-in-law's, I looked at my phone. I was like, oh my God, It's 11:11. I need to go live. So I went live. It was 11:11. It's 11:11 is a portal, guys. And what you say, what you confirm with your mouth, it's going to be done, guys. It's amazing. But everything is got basically a spiritual meaning to it. Almost everything. So with that note, I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you guys for hopping on. If you have not subscribed to me, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I still got, I think, like 300 something watch hours left to be fully monetized. But I appreciate if you guys, support me with that, to reaching out to the fully monetized 1K. I don't know if I'm 1K right now. I don't really care. I'm just doing it because I want to spread out the message. And for those of you that have not been seeing what I'm seeing, I'm showing you basically. I'm just letting you know that this is happening. This is the information and more light to you guys. So please, 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 if you have not already, be a beacon of light to someone today, because you don't know what people are going through today. They're going through a lot of challenges in life, and we just have to be kind to everybody. So reach out to somebody that you haven't heard for a while and give them some love. Maybe just talk to them for a couple of minutes, but give them some love, some comfort, because the world right now needs it. We're going through very hard transition time, but let's just say there are better, greater things ahead that are coming, and they're going to come very, very soon. And they're already happening. So just pray for those and stand in prayer and love thy neighbor, love one another, and everything will be given to you guys. I love you, friends, and I will see you next time.